What is going on, guys? It's Raids here, and I'm making this video. Well, I'm not really making it, but I'm voicing over this video because unfortunately the audio clips of this recording slash live stream with me and my friend Dylan before he moved the audio just got really fucked up, and it's pretty sad because this is one of the last videos before he moved away. So I was really looking forward to editing this, but unfortunately I gotta take out all the audio because it just doesn't line up properly, and it's like it skipped forward and then like it's two behind, and it's just like it's really disappointing. But anyway, I'm just gonna be voicing over, and I'm gonna have some music in the background so you guys don't just hear my voice. Other than that, in this clip we're just setting everything up for the thumbnail slash intro of the video, so we're just gonna be starting it here. But yeah, I hope you guys really like this video. Leave a like and go show some support for my friend Seagod77. His links for his Twitch and YouTube will be in the description of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So in this part of the video, guys, we're just getting situated. I'm welcoming everyone, just saying, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Here's Dylan's new PC. And why are you getting a new PC, Dylan? And then he plays with so yeah, I'm moving away, and my dad said that he would give me this amount of money for when we moved, and that's basically why he's buying the PC. So then I go off and I'm showing off the parts, the Asus Prime Z3075-A, with obviously it has the cool chroma lighting effect to it. It's pretty cool. And accompanied by that, we have a 260 gigabyte SSD drive, because you know SSD is powerful as hell. And then I was about to show the power supply, but I was like, nah, let's hit on with this armored GTX 1080. So yeah, it was basically just the MSI armored GTX 1080. Oh, sorry for the glare there. I need to know how to record, but really good beefy card, better than the 1060 that he had before. And then to power the GTX 1080, we did give him, he got a 600 power supply, 80 plus bronze, so really good power supply. Thumbs up for me. And for the processing unit, we did get an Intel Core i7-8700K, and it is clocked at 400 gigahertz, but we did overclock it more, so that was pretty cool. And then we also got 2 sticks of DDR4 8 gigabytes, so it's 16 in total, 2600 or 3200 megahertz of speed, so really good RAM, almost pretty much everything. And then we have this I hate this Hyper 212 Evo. It was the worst, like you guys will see later in the video. But yeah, we thought it was pretty cool at the time. And then on Amazon, we just picked up this case, Realtek, I think it's called. Pretty cool case. It lights up, has some fans on it, pre-installed, pretty good case. So, yeah. Here's just him saying, well, he has to test it out first, because I was saying, hey, do you like it? But, yeah, so at this point, we're gonna get everything set up and ready to go. So, I'm gonna stop the recording. So at this point in the video, we just unboxed everything so we can have everything ready for when we needed it, and we were just putting it away. And here's Dylan frustrated because he doesn't know what to do. So yeah, we just unboxed everything, have everything to the side. We're just looking at the CPU, looking at how cool it is in all its glory, and comparing it to a Pentium CPU from 2004, and I'm looking at the differences between it. Actually, it's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I was just showing him what the differences was, and how you should install a CPU, because there's like a little corner piece right there. Show you guys up at the screen. But yeah, I was just showing him this is how you would install it, because when he moves, he's probably gonna build another PC sometime soon. He has to learn eventually. So far we're putting it off to the side, getting it ready to roll. Last thing we have to do is unbox the motherboard, because obviously that's what we're gonna be working with first. So, the Prime Z30, I don't even know how to say it, the Prime Z370-A, that's the motherboard that we got. It's a really good motherboard, I'd recommend it. So then now we are installing the DDR4 RAM, and I'm trying to tell him, yo, how do you think this is installed? Because there's a certain way you have to install it, or else like you might damage the RAM, because you know it's special boys. So we're kind of building it, but I'm kind of teaching him how to build a computer at the same time. It's pretty cool, because this is his first time building one. So yeah, here he goes investigating, because he don't know how to do it. And I know he was very anxious here because he did not want to screw this up, because like he was moving in about 2 weeks from then, so like he was like very scared. He didn't want to mess up anything and have to wait again to get some more RAM. So boom, and he's putting it in, and boom, the clicks, and then you hear it. Nice. And I can't believe he still didn't get that left side in all the way. I still have to fix it later. It was pretty funny. But yeah, here he goes installing the next one. I was like, here you go, Dylan. Which way do you install it? Just testing. Haha, he got it right. Dude, no way. He should have, yeah, there you go. Evenly distributing pressure on both sides and making sure they both click in. There we go. There we go. There, see? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then I have to go fix the second one. It's okay. It's okay, Dylan. We all make mistakes. So then here it comes to installing the CPU. i7 8700K. Well, in my opinion, it's one of the best processors out there right now, especially for the price. So I was like, here you go, dude. Don't touch the bottoms, or it's dead. Don't drop it. Protect it with your life right now. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, you're gonna install it. Put in the corners, or did I do it? I don't remember. Yeah, I was like, make sure, and I'm like, cause like if you like screw one of those pins, bro, you're messed up. I was just explaining like how, like, I was just explaining how like careful you gotta do this. Like you can't really mess this up. You can't really move it when it's in there, cause if the pins break, bro, you're screwed. So there we go. He got it in successfully. And I was like, yo, pull. There you go, Dylan. There you go. And then now you're gonna, yeah. He was kind of scared here because like he thought there was a lot of pressure and he didn't want to break it. But he eventually got it. And then boom, things off. Easy peasy. CPU installation guide. 101 tips. Yeah, we did that. Hell yeah. And then he was like, oh, that's not a big deal. Nah. It was nothing new. Did I just dab? I don't even know. And then I was like, what do we do next? What should we do next? And then I forget what I pulled out of my pants. Oh. Here comes 212 Evo. In my opinion, the worst CPU air cooler on the market, just because of how hard it was to freaking install. When we got the package of this, we opened it up, and so you supposedly a quote-unquote universal clamp, we couldn't get it on. They sent it to us, it was flip-flop, so it wasn't even in the right orientation it was supposed to be in. So we had to eventually fix it, and the only way we could do it was by force. So we literally had to like push force on every side of it because it was crazy. But we eventually got it on. It was working. I'll show you guys right here, because this clip right here I'm about to say is a few hours long here, so I'm just gonna do like a little like speed thing of like show how fast it was. So I'm gonna just do that real quick, guys, so you guys can see what happens. So here we go, guys. I time-lapsed everything. But yeah, I kid you not, this thing took 1 hour and 45 minutes to do. Putting on this goddamn freaking 212 Evo was literally the worst part of the building process of the computer. Everything else was literally easy peasy, lemon squeezy, fasheezy. Like, this thing literally was like the worst. Like, I think we took a break at one point to go get pizza downstairs, but we had so much problems, we had to force it in there. We had to reapply the thermal paste 3 different times. It was just insane. I do not recommend this unless like you see that this 212 Evo works specifically for your motherboard, because we watched a bunch of videos on it and it was just nuts. We had to force it in there, but apparently it works now. Everything's good. So yeah, this is the worst part of the build right here. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Dylan, as you can see, he was getting more depressed by the second, because he was seeing that this was taking very long and he thought everything else was going to take very long as well. But luckily everything else went pretty fast. This was just the only thing. 1 hour 45 minutes, bro. When we got it in there, we were all hell of excited. My dad even came and was like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And yeah, it was pretty funny, but we finally got the job done. And so yeah, that was pretty much it. My dad came in and was like inspecting, like, oh hey, what's going on here? So yeah, sorry for showing my ass a lot. Apparently I like putting my butt on the camera. But yeah, I'll fast forward again. Alrighty guys, so we finished putting in the fan power cable into the motherboard. So we decided, hey, it's time for the case. We already got the CPU, we already got the RAM, and we already got the fan installed. Time to put it all in the case. So that's exactly what we did. We're taking off the side panel so we can eventually put the motherboard in there. We had to align it with all the side screws and all that stuff, so that took a little bit of time. So I'm just fast forward through that piece as well, because I don't think you guys want to see us just put in screws and stuff. But I'm so sorry you guys don't get to hear that really nice sound of taking off plastic off of the side panel. God damn, this gets more disappointing by the second, guys. I do apologize for what has happened. Alright guys, so we were about to put in this beast of a power supply into the system when Dylan reaches down and was like, hey, what is this? The IO shield. We forgot to put in the fucking IO shield after we installed all the standoff screws and we fully installed the motherboard, and I was like, you know what, time to take it out, bro. I don't know why we didn't put it on the table, bro, but we completely forgot about the IO shield. I'm just so glad we didn't have the power supply, the graphics card, or anything else plugged in. It was just the motherboard. But geez, dude, that was a disaster, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. So, I'm just gonna skip the part where we take off. See, if you're watching this video as a build guide, just don't go watch Linus Tech Tips or Bitwit or something like that, bro. This is just too funny. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys in a second here. So as you guys can see in here, we finally did get the IO shield installed with the motherboard. It was a little bit complicated because we had trouble lining stuff up, but we got it in there. So now it's time to stand up the computer and finally put in that PSU or power supply. So yeah, here comes the fun part, cable management, even though the cable management is not that good. And here comes the part we're doing with all the cables and the plugins and doing everything like that. So I will also fast forward this part because I doubt you guys would want to see how this turned out. But yeah, here we go. So here we go right here, another Sebastian's little tip video. So right here I'm just telling him like, what do you think, what cables go to which, and what do you think is gonna plug into what, such as like the graphics card, the motherboard power, the USB 3.0 to the case, stuff like that, everything that you know that we could possibly use and stuff like that, and like adding fans from the case, from the power supply and stuff like that. So I was just telling him what to do, and then we decided, hey, might as well put in that GTX 1080 since we're gonna get the power supply. Well, since the power supply's already in there and the cables are just there, might as well put in that case. So here we go, showing off how how beefy this fucking card is, dude. That card was insane. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna stand it up. Oh yeah, and this case was not like just in any ordinary case. So we had to literally do a shit ton of cutting because there wasn't like, you know, like where you put the GPU in that certain slot. You see how like there's these two little holes there. We had to like physically like grab a hammer and just jam it out so the card would fit in there because that's what we needed. Because it didn't have like a screwdriver removable one. It was literally just a piece of metal there. So we were finally able to take it out. But yeah, it was just a bitch. So I just note, if you're gonna get this case, that's in the description below. Yeah, I also did severely cut myself, and I didn't notice till after the fact. But yeah, we finally got it out, and then we were good. Just wanted to bring that up. So then finally, we finally had aligned to everything perfect. The cutouts were good. Was able to fit in the motherboard good, and we finally had successfully installed the graphics card. I mean, it wasn't plugged in or anything from like the power supply, but it was at least put in the motherboard and was in the case. So we did pretty good there. So almost there, almost done with the build. Just gotta do a few more things and it'll be fully set up. Well, not set up, but fully built. And finally, at last, we have thought that the computer was finally built. We didn't worry about cable management because we wanted to power it on, make sure everything was working before we actually did all the cable management stuff, and already went through with like fixing everything just to find out if part's broken, and then we would have to take the whole thing apart again after already cable managing it. So I decided, hey, let's just plug it in. Bam, the machine finally was plugged in and it booted up on the very first try, which was very, very impressive. I didn't expect that, but we had a BIOS start up, which we were very pleased with because I thought there was going to be an issue with it, something was going to happen, something wasn't plugged in all the way right. Yeah, here's me just trying to enter the BIOS, the computer. Look at that cable management, yuck. But yeah, we did finally were able to get in, and then we were just trying to install Windows on the machine because I did download the Windows from, I did install Windows from Microsoft sites, obviously, and we didn't actually have a key, so like, yeah, here's me getting excited because we entered the BIOS and we were gonna be able to install Windows finally on his freaking computer. So yeah, pretty freaking snazzy. Oh yeah, he did have the SSD, right? But then we also plugged in his mom's old hard drive, and that caused a lot of interference later, and I was trying to install it on the wrong one, but we were finally able to get it on the SSD eventually, and it ended up being pretty good. So yeah, so then right here we just finished up doing the BIOS set, and boom, there we go. Everything was finally set up and installed for the computer. Windows was done installing. Everything was good. We just put on that side panel. Sorry if stuff does look a little bit, what should I say? A little bit, the cable management doesn't look that good. That's because it's not really that good. And I don't know why this is sped up for some reason. But you know what? Whatever, bro. Whatever, dude. But, yeah, everything ran pretty good. We installed Discord, all that stuff. You can see Dylan happy yet concerned because, it's first computer, dude. But yeah, I really did have a really good experience building with Dylan and him being there. And I just had a really fun and, well, really fun. I really had a lot of fun, doing this little activity with him as, like, him going away kind of thing, because now he is in Pennsylvania. Yeah, really far away from California, just saying that. But yeah, so I really had a lot of fun doing this last thing with him, building his computer. So then after this, we just installed a lot of games and gamed away pretty much from there. So it was pretty fun. The rest of the night, we had a lot of fun. He's having a lot of fun with his computer now. He's streaming regularly. He just got affiliate on Twitch, so he's really pumped up about that. And he can game with really good quality. He has a better computer than mine. I can flat out say that. He has a really good computer. His GTX 1080 is a better performing card than mine, as well as that 8700K. Really good Intel. You did a really good job on that chip, I just have to say that. But yeah, he has a better performing computer than me. So yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to make this video just to say Dylan, it's the last thing we did together. It was really fun. And links to Dylan's channel and everything will be in the description below. And once again, I apologize to everyone and Dylan. I don't know why the audio got messed up, but it was really unfortunate, but we finally got it. I just figured I'd voice over everything. But yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did like this video, leave a like, and once again, I do apologize for the audio issues. But yeah, finally built this computer. It's really fun. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.